Clowny Nerf.
Nerf Rival is pretty much, and let's call it what it is, Hasbro's attempt at a money grab at the HVZ community. It's exactly what it was. They're just trying to get into the competitive play and start off with this. And now, with the Dark Zone and everything else doing what they're doing, this was their attempt. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more to it later. But that's a completely different video. Far as the blasters have come out, I haven't been much impressed with anything other than really the Kronos, which has a fair amount of power and modded capability, and the Artemis. The Artemis, yes, you have the Hades, but I always found it too long and too unwieldy for being the size that it was. And the Prometheus, let's face it, unless you have them on your team, you don't want to be on the other side of a Prometheus. We've all been there on the start of a war, and you just have to stand there and wait for the barrage of yellow death to stop raining on you so you can finally step off the line, and you've automatically lost one life right at the beginning of the match because it's just nothing but a wall of yellow coming down and stopping you. And, for moderators at games, that's a problem. So when they had some innovation, they came up with this. I was kind of interested. Not entirely, though, because of the track record it had. But my buddy Josh went and solved the problem to make me interested in it by doing things like adding a very simple combination 3D printed and brass breech. A few little pieces and some 1732 brass polished and cut well and smooth down so we'll use short or long darts. And this has only got it only has the stock spring in it. Now, nice little T-pole on the bottom here, and this thing is great. I love this thing. I was using it at a war, and if I could actually shoot straight, and I was used to hitting that way, used to this thing, I would have done much better if I was dropping shots real close to people. They're available on his site, Francis Foamworks, and I can't get too far into the kit because there's different variable capabilities. Barrel lengths and parts and suppressor pieces and parts and ready to go, and even just the kit itself or installed in your type of blaster is a reasonable price there. He's not out to soak, he's just out to provide decent work at a price that everyone can kind of afford. And the drop-in on this thing is like 20 minutes tops with a little bit of glue and you're done. Light modding capabilities, you're pretty much good to go as long as you can get it in there straight. It's not a problem. Just look at that. That's smooth. I strongly recommend, if you're interested in having a little hand cannon that hits the 100-foot mark and is pretty much just a little basically hot box cannon blaster that is unbelievably awesome. It's a small package. You go check out Francis Foamworks and get yourself one of these, or at least stop by and leave a comment because he's got more stuff coming out. And if this is something that he's doing right here at affordable price, you're going to love what he's got coming up next. Thanks for watching, guys. And remember, Clowny's watching. Peace.